everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. So, as you know, that it's been reported that Donald Trump has been considering imposing a 5% tariff on goods coming from Mexico to stop or control the flow of migrant caravans coming across the border. Now, many of us believe that yes, that does sound reasonable, okay? If you distort the flow of trade, this is going to negatively affect the Mexican economy, and not to mention that Mexico realizes, okay, we're in great danger, so all of a sudden we're going to have to impose some kind of restrictions or curtailing of these migrant caravans from coming from the U.S. Because we do know that a lot of these people who are coming in, many of them are tied with gang members, MS-13, but not to mention are using children, many of them which are not their own, to use them to figure out the loopholes to our asylum laws to come in across the U.S. And then once they're in the American mainland, they can find loopholes to get jobs and other government assistance and services. We all know it's a scam. We all know that many of these asylum seekers don't provide any real net benefit to our economy. They just come here with fake social security numbers, get paid under the table, take American jobs, lower our wages, not to mention send a lot of that money abroad. And the way we subsidize their living expenses, their children overcrowds our public schools, ELL courses, and their children are used to get government assistance programs and so forth, plus including their anchor babies, which according to the law, I believe we have to taxpayer fund their services. It's just sick and inhumane. But they're saying, oh, well, they need asylum. We need to take care of them. Like it's our fault that we meddle in. First of all, you have to understand that I believe the same people who intervene in those countries are the same people who are behind the migrant caravan. Not to mention the fact that you cannot use warm and fuzzy terms to cover it up. But the real problem is not about whether it's going to work or not. The real problem is, why hasn't the Trump administration considered doing this 6 months ago or 2 years ago? Certainly, that should have been something that should have been done a lot earlier, because now it seems like we've got about 200,000-300,000 of them, or God knows even more, that have poured in across the United States. It is really out of control. It has to stop. In fact, I believe at this point, America should just shut down almost all of immigration. We are full, or it's not just that we're full, it's just that our management is not good. Our country, especially the state of California, is being run like a DMV, and we don't have good management to satisfy and take care of all the people that are in this country, especially American citizens. So this is really, really a disgrace. I think Trump should just shut down 95% at least of all immigration temporarily, so that we have a plan that works for the American people. The problem is, however, Donald Trump needs to mandatory offer E-Verify. He needs to end birthright citizenship, which is the main source of welfare programs that's given to unlawful arrivals. And he needs to tax remittances. I wonder why he's not doing that. Now, that's the best way for Mexico to pay for the wall, as in Mexican foreign nationals who are in the country here illegally can pay a large tax when they send money abroad. And that's proof to show you that unauthorized immigrants, or just immigrants in general, are not providing a net benefit to our economy, especially here in the Las Vegas Valley. Now, I've told the state legislature many times that maybe they should tax those remittances, considering that they are disproportionately consuming our public schools and services, but they're really not. They want to protect those people, and this to me is taxation without representation. So there's the problem. Now, speaking about immigration control, now, while it's true that self-deportations have been increasing, and while it's true that Donald Trump has proposed new welfare rules to encourage more future arrivals not to go on government assistance, Donald Trump has proposed his merit-based immigration plan. Of course, Congress from both parties are not going to like it, but nevertheless, I think it's very, very reasonable. I think it's reasonable that we have to give people a better chance of coming in if they know English, if they have skills that Americans need, if that they're not going to go on welfare. Now, that's something that we need to incentivize, reducing the reliance on family ties and focusing more on what actually benefits the country. Because certainly we could benefit that here in Las Vegas, considering a large number of immigrants here, they're not working in tech companies like they do in California. They're working here shuffling cards at a casino. They're coming here to drive taxis. They're coming here to clean hotel rooms. They're coming here to serve drinks, works as cashiers. That's not really benefiting our society. These are jobs that can be done by U.S.-born citizens, young people like myself, but the casino doesn't want to do that, and plus the Harry Reid machine wants them, from the Culinary Workers Union, to vote for scumbag politicians which ultimately are trying to change our laws. And speaking of changing our laws, thanks to our immigration policy, our gun laws are changing. So I will be out there tomorrow at the Grant Sawyer building protesting to stop this gun grab law. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. And by the way, these Trump immigration proposals may not necessarily have a huge effect on the changing demographics of this country. Of course, I will mention this before, the best way to stop the demographic change is to increase the white birth rate. That's what you need to do. We need the white fertility rate to go up to 2.7 to really start to reverse the demographic change. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much. Please share this video. Take care. Have fun.